Okay, hello, welcome back to Playtale Innocence, where we're heading to the university in the neighbouring town, mainly knows the way, was determined to save a brother from the commission, so he offers to take Amicia there. Because the Aquila is gaining ground in his blood. I've just remembered, what is this lag? I just remembered what we were doing. And I'm gonna do it. I know this is a terrible start to a stream. But we gotta steal this from right under his nose and then get out of here.
Here, intruders!
Okay, well, we died immediately. From the checkpoint. At least that's a nice spot that we did save. Okay, hopefully it's less laggy now. I realised when I was getting up to him that I was far too close. But we need to get the right angle on this and steal it and then back off without him noticing. I'm going way too quick. Oh, what happened to my piece of paper that was right here? It's leather, I know. Right, he's not going to turn around. I'm a loot goblin. I'm sorry. That's interesting that that cross is not on the door. Pardon me. Because, you know, the crosses are normally on doors to mark the infected. But that's just on the side of a shed or something. Maybe there's some infected creatures. Hang on. Hang on.
It's one of those alchemist cards. There must be something useful in it.
Okay, well, we didn't see this before. There must be something useful in it. There's a million rats. Yeah, this is dangerous. I do see the alchemist card. Okay. Attracts rats from the surrounding area. Forces enemies to hit on the helmets. Lights embers, but not lighting any embers. Creates a powerful light source that eliminates the rats. We could do that. How do I uncrouch? That. So, I'm guessing I'm going to want to throw some odor eaters and then go eat the alchemist thing. I swear, this is like purely coincidental. We didn't notice it last time. Like, I haven't like looked this up or anything. This is just purely coincidental that we've stumbled across it. Really? Oh no, do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? Well, it means they're just jealous. They're never gonna do things they wish that they could do so well. No, it means
Stop crying!
we need to steal this thing again.
There's someone here! Get back here!
Lag in the worst
Come back!
possible way. I'll never know where I went.
Leave no stone unturned.
Leave no stone unturned. Where could she have possibly gone? I don't think she could have hopped over this wall. Where could she possibly have gone?
It's one of those alchemist cards. There must be something useful.
Okay, let's try this a different way. Apparently it didn't attract all the rattos. Oh my god. Yeah, that... Well, they can pile up on a wall. That's impressive. Mountain of rats. That is an impressive mountain of rats. Okay, so if we want to get in there... for whatever's in there, it's going to cost us that stuff. That was an impressive mountain rat, but it really didn't... Hello? Why won't it go up? Really didn't do a lot for us. So we want... we've got plenty of tools. Right, the containers, small one blades inside the container generate various types of ingredients, remain pure for longer, increasing their effectiveness. So that increases the duration of the Wingardium Leviosa and Theodorus. 2 minutes. Luminosa, okay, so that is that. Allow better tools. Allow Misha to be more accurate. Okay, Ignifer distracts nearby enemies. Like, this uses up 2 leather and 2 rags. It's not the worst. I'm gonna do it. Right, so we're gonna run in whilst getting hit by the rats. We're gonna get affected and we're gonna see what we can do. Does that just kill them all? Like, surely there's stuff that makes that worth doing. Right, crystals, there's leather. There's some saltpeter. There's some stones. Crystals, sulfur, leather. Like, is that worth it? Is that really worth it? Because that uses up 1 leather anyway. Some alcohol, some saltpeter, some crystals. Okay, we can't go over the water. There's a whole bunch of rats there. That's just metal. That's fine. That's not stuff that we've missed. Although, there's something shiny back there. There is something shiny back there. Wait. Ah, there's some espinguis. Or whatever the fuck that is. I don't think this is necessarily worth it, you know. Sulfur. Oh, is it just a lot of those, perhaps? 4 leather. Like, you know, to replace what we've used. Which we're gonna have to. I don't think it was worth. Okay, we get the alcohol back. We get... Maybe it was. I don't know. 21, 20, or 4. It might have been worth it. It might have just been a net... No, we've lost leather. We definitely lost leather. I really don't think that... So how much leather does that use? 3. Does that use 3? Or is it saying... 1. I think it might have used 3 leathers. In which case, this is the stupidest thing in the world. Because that's not worth it. That uses up all our leather for, like, literally nothing. Is there really nothing else in here? I'm desperately looking to see if there's any... any purpose of doing this. Like... Surely there has to be some purpose. Oh, there's an alchemist card over there, yes, but at what cost? At the cost of most of your upgrade stuff for literally nothing? Like, this is a loss of ingredients. This is 100% not worth it. 100% not worth it. So, what I'm gonna do, let's turn myself in. Hi. I want my ingredients back. I regret my decisions, but we had to look. But it was not worth. Right, time to steal this again. So, now that we've got our ingredients back, look, we've got 4 and 4, and, like, you know, that was a net loss. That was completely a net loss, and we've still got our Luminosa. So, yeah, what? You'd think, if you have to use a Luminosa, which you do, that there would be at least more than what you waste to get over there. Nope. There's not. You can't reach it, Amicia. This will be the last time I steal your leather. And that was after stealing that leather as well. So actually, we were at 5 leathers. So we lost 2 leather in the process and other ingredients. And the other ingredients are a lot easier to find than the leather and rags. So I'm going to jump over there just so she's like, yeah, there's something there. We saw it, but I'm not wasting all my stuff to get it. There's
There must be
definitely no other way of getting it, is there? Like, there's no other light source. The only way to do that is by wasting a luminosa. Because you can't make a guard go over there. But that is a complete waste, right? Rocks.
What was that noise?
It was your impending death. That's what it was. Get out of the way, rats.
I'm burning up inside. Tell me what to do.
I couldn't see any other way because the light was not good enough. Maybe I could send the guy to get eaten by the
Oh
rats.
no, don't drink that.
Yeah, you are plagued. I'm sorry, you're
This is a
dead.
nightmare. Come on, be brave. The university must be close.
Right, so that also seemed unfortunate, but like I can use one. Okay, so that uses 1 leather. This still seems like we lost more, and at least gives it most of our stuff back. And we did get like many leathers from in advance, so it kind of covered the costs. Still not too happy about it. Right, so all we need is some rags. We can afford to use up leathers things. There are many, many unfortunate souls in this here river. This guy went to have a drink and join them, and you'd think all of the dead people... I mean, I guess if you're dying anyway and you're feeling thirsty, what have you got to lose? Drinking from a river of probably plague-infected dead. You know, if you've already got the plague, you've got nothing to lose, have you? But it seems they all had the same thirst, and then they all died there. Unless people are just dumping them in the river. The Grand Inquisitor!
The butcher who killed my father works for you. His blood is on your hands too.
Okay, there are many, many people. I hear rattos as well. Oh, you've captured them! Interesting. Also interesting is your impending death. Now, is that going to come back to bite me in the ass? Is the question. Are those rattos going to eat me? Hopefully not. Okay, there's still a guard who's completely uncaring that all his friends have just been eaten by rats around him. I'm sure he will notice at some point. In the meantime, we need to go sneak amongst the rats. Right, more stones. And, right, you've got a lamp. A lamp that is about to say goodbye.
Made your last mistake, you hear me? Ha! Got you in the end.
Not on me! Damn it. Fine, you can eat me for now. Damn it. That pile is waiting for him, though. That pile of rats in particular are waiting for him. Okay, so I should really take him out from above, right? Right. But now he's going to go on his patrol and not see them. You ran that way this time, interestingly. Oh, now you're going to go and investigate the rat pile that's going to maybe eat your face. Focus. Look out for the rats!
I'm gonna get you.
Okay, he ran away. I'm gonna go to walk straight back into the rats. I should maybe have killed his lamp after whilst he's looking down there, but he didn't seem to want to investigate before. I'm gonna get you. Oh no, but there's rats. I'm gonna get you. But the rats. He's just gonna be stuck on a patrol over there. I'm sure I can go there. No point where he's given up. He has said no point wearing myself out. I was gonna say no point wearing myself out. Keeps walking up and down the stairs in heavy armor, but there's no point in wearing myself out. Okay, he has decided not to have the exercise. So he's not going to go down the stairs and get eaten by the rats. I'm just going to eat this sangui. Not a sandwich, but some sangui. That's a treasure chest, I see. You are in the way of treasure. Something I do want to open. Right, so there's some pot here. I really should smash his lamp when he's in the rats. Then he would be eaten. Because he would be thinking he could get through there until his finger's gone. Right, alcohol. This is for making weapons and armor. I see a pot. I see some sangui. Right, so these rats are going to eat my face if I go in there. That's for a fact. There are more rats than there are bodies to feed them. What are you hiding over there? Anything interesting? Some alcohol, some rocks. There's more people. I want the treasure chest, right? There is a pot here, which gives me an opportunity to waste the one that I have to distract this guy. But he's not going to go into the rats, sadly. I think we missed the opportunity there. Like, if I did this beforehand and, like, snuck down. Like, there's this little broken lamp. Can I make them sneak up behind him? He's not going to go down the stairs. That one's also going to be interested, perhaps. Right, so we don't want you interested, but we want you far enough away.
Enough. We'll flush you out of hiding, you'll see.
Will do. A leather and rags. Right, time to look. Before he turns around. Okay, he's going on quite a march. He went a lot further than I thought he would. We still need 9 more rags. Okay, he's gone all the way up them stairs. He has gone on quite the adventure. He's decided today's not his day. Today is not his day. He's gone home. Right, pot. He is not going to come back, is he? Hi, rats. Oh, you absolute arses. They ventured into the light. They're like, ooh, fools. I must eat your feet. Okay. New plan. New plan gets this guy eaten and feeds more rattos. Right, you. Why can't you throw this very far, Misha? Right, you want to go down those steps. You really do.
I'll go. Check the blind spot, like we did in training.
You're just going to ignore your friends being eaten. Really? You're just going to ignore them and come for me. Shit, they're eating my feet. We're in the light. Come on. Whoops. Okay, so plan is we smash this down so that they all definitely get eaten. He really doesn't care. Like, he was running for him to go, help, help! It does not care that his friend is being eaten literally behind him. Literally right there. Right behind his feet. There's nothing going on here that matters to me. Right, your friends are... Look, they're right on his feet. How could they not eat him? You go and investigate that, because you don't have any friends. And now you are confident, because you have a torch. Okay, they hit it. Good. For a moment I thought they weren't going to, but nope, they decided to eat him. Okay, that problem might be a different problem now, because there are, like, literally rats here, and you're definitely not going to come and eat my face, are you? Definitely not going to come and eat my face whilst I go to the treasure chest, are you? Good. Okay, he does maybe have some loot on him that I could steal, though. Am I that confident? There are a few rattos there. Yeah, of course, I can steal that before we get eaten. It's only some rocks. God damn it. What? What do you have? Do you have loot? Temptation. My god, they completely mangled that leg, didn't they? Like, they ate all his armor and everything. Just a shield remains. So we're definitely not getting in there. Is there anything in there? It doesn't look like there is. Loot goblin mode engaged. We look for all the loot. There's some loot back here, right? Yes. Okay. Crystals. That is just rocks. So is sulfur crystals? Because I know it's yellow. Okay. We used the pot, so I'm going to go grab the pot. Like... backs off very quickly. It seems like that's safe enough until the rat's like, yummy foods. Okay, don't think there is anything else. Okay, now, how do I deal with this guy? I probably don't, right? Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing there. Right, so I'll probably just go from the way that we were going the other way. To be honest, like where the treasure chest is, I think that's the smartest way to attack this. And then we will think about what we're doing from there. Because there's another guard, right? Rattos? Oh, the rattos have backed off now. Like there's less food there, so they've decided to back off. These ones are still hungry. They're not just on his body. They're hungry for more. So we've got a guard there. We've got some metal to distract him. But... right, so we're past him, technically. I see loot in the distance. A rock, some sulfur, some alcohol. How are we doing? Everything, except for that just uses up grass and sulfur. And Ignifer distracts enemies as well, which we can use to our advantage. Alcohol. I don't think we really need that.
I did hear something over there.
I did. I thought I heard a pussycat. I definitely did hear something. Right, so we could distract him with the Ignifer fire, but I don't care. Like, that alcohol isn't worth it. I wonder what would happen if I left the guard up here and like tried to come up here when he was
Thump one of those alchemists.
in a weird place.
Simmer down. They're a bit hoity-toity, but at least they know how to read.
That doesn't give them the right to act like assholes. Anyway, one of them said Vitalis isn't doing so well.
We knew it was coming. We'll have to pray for him.
Okay, so if I do this quickly from the checkpoint, which is right there.
Hey,
What's
somebody
that?
here.
There's somebody right here.
Wait a minute!
Fuck. You won't manage that again.
Be sure. I could have tried to just do it. Okay, so because we got a checkpoint right at the top of the stairs, I'm gonna run for those. Loot.
Shit. What was that? What's that?
What on earth are they doing here?
Wait,
Oh.
Over here.
what's that?
You can't get away with that. Can you jump over the fence? No.
Search
Huh?
for- Here.
Where'd she go?
You're not getting away with this! Huh?
Sure.
You're lucky.
Won't miss you this time!
You can't miss me because I'm stuck in a corner and I can't move.
What?
Fuck.
Shit. Hey,
What on earth are they doing here?
Camera, you stupid fucking camera.
Hey! You've seen your last sunrise, genius!
Well, that hit me. Okay, so because the camera won't adapt quick enough, I can't get away with that. I need to come up with another plan, genius. Because they are just looking that way already.
I really thought
What
I
on
was going to
earth are they doing here?
alchemists.
Simmer down. They're a bit hoity-toity. Did you hear that? I'm going to see.
Watch yourself. I was told the Grand Inquisitor.
A chessboard. Lucas might like it.
I had to be a bit quick.
All right.
Nothing. There's absolutely nothing. The solid wood chess game. The game became popular in Europe during the Middle Ages, first among the nobles and spread to all strata of society. The invention of this game is subject to many legends. First, supposedly came into being in Asia between the 3rd and 6th centuries, evolving when it reached the Middle East. Slowly find its final form when it reached Europe in the 10th century. We've seen these ones. Okay. Ah, where did our chessboard go? I wonder if they're hiding any loot back here. Who stole all our alcohol and our chessboards? No loot, no loot, no loot, no loot, nothing special. It's... God, there's guards. Must have been the wind. Okay, so we've got some stuff out of that. Like yellow glow. That was weird. We got in, we got out with expert timing. Managed to ninja all that. You see nothing. Okay, so there are lights on the cars. I need to get over there. I knew you would see that range, which was the concern. I don't think that's the way to go, you know. I think I need to get in there. Which means... Oh, come on, you could sneak through this. Like, if this was real life and not just fantasy, you could sneak through that big, obvious tear. Okay, so the cart is probably how we get close. It's a shame I can't smash the lights on it and scare the horses. What on earth is this? Right, so that's prisoner transport, noted, but big light thing just to keep rats away? Are we just going in the front door? Right, so that way is definitely all locked off. I see the big barriers. Right, so I need to find a way to sneak in the door.
I could have sworn.
Could have sworn you saw something. You did. Because you did. I see no metal to distract them. I see... Right, so there's a fireplace. I could upgrade the ignifer so that it sizzles. Fine mixture, increased power, causing it to crackle a lot when it burns. Which should maybe attract them. And, you know, we're using grass and crystals. That's overeaters. Like, is that even gonna get him? Not, is it? I could use my lasso to get it, right? These are just torches. It's not gonna go into the torches of the horses. Well, he's very aware. He's coming this way, huh? He's just cheating now. He's got wall hacks.
What?
Hey, you there! I'm gonna beat some manners into you.
Can't tell what it is from here.
Hey, you! It'll hurt
It's the
you.
girl.
Don't move.
So that's not the way. Turns out the front door is not the way. It's interesting to learn that they've...
This shit me so kind. I really thought I was going to thump one of those.
What on earth are they doing here?
They're a bit hoity-toity, but I heard something. Be right back.
Be careful.
Oh, fuck you.
Intruders! On guard!
Both. Dead. He was supposed to be looking the other way right there.
This way, Red Inquisitor. If you'd be so kind.
I really thought I was going to thump.
What on earth are they doing here?
Simmer down. They're a bit hoity-toity.
Right, turn round, turn round.
I'll check it out.
Don't take any risks.
Huh? A chessboard. Lucas might like it.
Lag! Words lag! Okay, so we can just run in there and get that. Okay, so if it's not going in the front door... Noted. Noted. Literally the emotes. Maybe there's a door up the side there. And we do just go in that. Maybe one of the doors is open even though it didn't look like it. You know, until you actually go up to a door, you don't know if you can actually push on it, right? Oh, look at that big circle that's now there that wasn't there a moment ago. Okay, we got it! The way of roses. We were trying to go in the front door. And we almost did, you know, if it wasn't for that far too aware guard. So it was like, right, I'm gonna go and see what's up. Oh, I see through walls. I see exactly where she is. I'm just gonna walk all the way up to her always. And oh, she turned round to the other way. I'm gonna start walking that way.
The book. Remember Lucas said in the basement, the path is strewn with roses. Roses. Wherever will I find roses here?
The War of the Roses? Why are they riding lion-headed horses? This is fucking weird. Okay, and like there's one guy, well actually I guess there's several people on several lion-headed horses. That guy looks very worried in the back there, in his very interesting robes. Books strewn everywhere. The red cloth guy sends people on actual horses, not lion-headed horses with this one, into combat. To chase down the lion-headed horses. Okay, the lion-headed horses are a different faction. That one's got 8 million heads. that thing's a Cerberus demon. With the lion-headed horses. Are they ball sacks in the sky as well? I'm guessing they're meant to be plums or something, or peaches. But there's some ball sacks in the sky. They're just apples, or are they leaves? They're ball sacks in the sky. Ball sacks in the sky with diamonds. Okay, the many-headed Cerberus lion demon thing takes a stick spear sort of thing from the many rat-headed demon dragon. Okay, the rat-headed demon Cerberus dragon. And the guy just watches on with his book as he's gotten older. So passes its power onto the lion-headed demon. Is the sequel going to be about lions? Yeah, this one, it's the rats you got to worry about, but in the sequel, watch out for the million plague of lions. Sorry, lion horses, or whatever. Okay, this lion horse thing seems happy. That's just more of a lion than a lion horse, isn't it? Holding its flag and pledging allegiance to the Queen! And Queen also has a unicorn with a gigantic horn. That thing has a gigantic horn. There's some bunnies, there's a stork, there's some doggos, a little lioness. Very interesting. I have no idea what's going on with this lore, but it's very interesting. And then the red guy is hiding in a shelter, peeking out the window, whilst demons on a futon just lie there casually while the angels descend from above with the birds, and that demon is going, oh no! Oh God, come take me! That one's hiding, and then like very stretched out castle. In fact, it's a very, very wonky castle because there are houses on their sides. It's wonky, abstract castle with no sense of actual physics entirely because it goes out in millions of different directions. More demons, more angels, more birds, and some peasants to the side looking worried at what is going on. Very interesting. Very interesting. Right, we don't want summon. Okay, so we're 3 fabrics from getting the Atarail, and then we just make whatever upgrades we can when we get them. Then we don't care. Then we do not care. We have no pot anymore. But we used it effectively to get something, right? So we're heading to the basement. That's the door. That's a corridor. That's an open door. Right. What could go wrong? What could go wrong opening doors?
It's locked.
Okay, it's locked. I hear burning fires. I'm also going to investigate the ends. Alcohol. And sulfur. Okay, so. We don't need... Well, we don't have enough stuff for that. That doesn't use alcohol and sulfur. Right. Alcohol, sulfur, and rocks. Just because we've got the ingredients and they'd go to waste. Otherwise... Everything is locked. Everything is locked up. Except for maybe this. Okay, we got more ignifers, right. We're doing okay on stuff. We don't need everything. Hello, Piglet! Hello, hello. How are you? We are evading rattos today.
Oh, it's enormous. But where?
And in a library. But where have the books gone? They were scattered everywhere and ripped apart. Didn't you see them? They're all over the floors and ripped up and everywhere. You having a good day? Are you having a good week? Are you having a good month? Obviously, it's not long till Christmas now. Jeez, it's 10 days. Is this locked? Do we even get to check that door? No, we don't. But yeah, there might be scary rattos coming to eat our face. Often in this game, the rats come out of nowhere and you just have to try not to get eaten up. Can't believe there's no hidden loot at all in here.
Flowers. Yes, there are roses. I'm on the right track.
Okay, so we're looking for a book. Not great, oh no. Well, hopefully it gets better. Yeah, sorry to hear it's not that great, but I can't do a lot to help that, unfortunately. But I do hope that it gets better, and yeah, it's not too bad here, just quiet, you know, not a lot going on, really. And very, very cold, and expensive bills. But other than that... Yeah, it's good to be distracted from everything that's going on, at least, you know? So hopefully I can provide a distraction. Okay, the Grand Inquisition is here, and we're gonna just steal everything from under their noses and ignore them.
No rats.
Gonna steal all of their stuff.
Strange.
There's no rats because they've put them all in cages. They've been gathering them all up for science. You're welcome. So hopefully I can give a nice distraction. Okay, let's go, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, more lore. And the red guy started praying to the angels. We've been following the pictures. He was a young guy. He witnessed the rats making a deal with some lion-headed demons. Which other people were riding into combat. Now, as a very old man, he sees the rat-headed demon. It's in this one. Okay. There's a guy, and he might hear us, so I'm just going to sneak around. Off. Perfect. 2 more and I can make the thing that I've been trying to find. Okay, I bet once I get to somewhere in this room, because she made the comment, oh no rats, the rats are gonna come ploughing in. I need to steal everything from under his face. I need to check every single corner for all the loot. I mean, I don't need to, but I kind of need to. He's... Oh, I don't have any pots anymore either. I see some loot glowing by him. But how can I distract him? Where is that drum beat coming from? This is silly, because I could climb over this, but she can't, apparently. Now, if it was me, I could even walk past this lantern without getting noticed, personally. If it was me, well, you know, could easily distract him. But there are many things we could do. We could climb up here onto the walls, onto the top bit and get around. but she's not that agile. He's not wearing a hat, but that doesn't help. Could also sneak through there. But it doesn't look like... Maybe that's possible? Maybe? We can grab one of these big books and distract him. Right, he's probably going to see it, right? Is he unaware? He's unaware, okay.
I know I saw something move over there.
No, you didn't. You saw nothing! Give up, you saw nothing. Shit. The dead end.
Hey, you there! Don't move! You'll die eventually!
Fuck. Yeah, well, because you're trapped in a corner. Damn it. There's nothing that I can distract him with, because I don't have a pot anymore. Right, was there any loot? I think there was, wasn't there? But where was it? The
No
stuff.
rats. Strange.
Can I just walk behind him? Am I that stupid? I think I can fit behind him, actually.
What's that then?
Hey, stop! You're going nowhere! Unbelievable! You won't get a second chance!
You sure? Give up. You can't see me. I'm nowhere. Okay, I think we got away with that somehow. I think somehow we got away with that. Don't ask me how. Where could you have gone? Can't be behind this pillar.
Right. Stop.
You've never been
I
there.
haven't seen or heard anything for ages.
Now, if I move this, he's gonna surely become aware. Okay. But you look away, I see some loot. This is my loot. Okay, it's crystal and sulfur. Trying to min-max all the ingredients. Where could she possibly have gone? Oh, I haven't seen her in ages. She couldn't have just stood behind the pillar. See, the thing is, I need to move this. I am so stupid. It's been so long. I can literally just clock him to the head with a...
Don't move! Do not move!
with a stone. Because he's not wearing armor or anything. If I just, you know... Actually, I don't know why it didn't lock onto him, but... That's how you deal with him.
No rats. Strange.
That's how you get rid of him. That's how we solve that problem. I don't know why I didn't think of that before, but that's how we get past him. We don't need to be sneaky. There's me making sure I don't kill everybody. Oh, just smack him to the head with a stone. Well, sometimes the simplest solution is not the most obvious. It isn't, right. We got past him without needing to kill him, but then we'd need to move this thing, which meant we had to, so... Right. No more loot, no more loot, no more loot. Where where am I putting this? Am I just pushing it up there? That doesn't seem right. We need to get up there. I'm guessing just straight forwards. This thing is very awkward to move because it's a tank. I wonder how many people mess that up and were just like, I need to sneak past this guy. Yeah, no, you definitely need. I've got used to having to sneak past everyone though. You can't just kill them, you know. But where's the fun in that? Okay, the red guy talks to the angel, the lion, and the sheep with the fantasy hat in the sky. They have a roll of toilet roll that they're reading off to him. I know it's a scripture. And then some other red person with the scales of fate and a baby face riding a horse looks back upon him. Under the tree with a bird eating a flower. And a very unusual piece of tree. The secret snake! Oh, the serpent that offers the temptation. It's a girl, yes, it's a girl. It's Amicia. Not... Hey. It's not going to let me show you the angle from that. So if I go into photo modes... It's a girl. Looks real. They are impressive with a lot of things. They've used Quixel mega scans for some of the stuff, like the things. So I'm going to assume they've used metahumans for the person. So metahumans is very realistic characters, like literally photorealistic. Not that you can tell from my emotes. Della. But yeah, like I made my animated emotes with metahumans as well, so it's very good for making very realistic 3D characters. So I'll just say that it's a very effective software, and they used metahumans for the latest Matrix movie as well, didn't they? To populate most of the NPCs. So they did all of the, you know, they didn't need background actors for the background. They just used, because obviously it's inside of a simulation, right? So they wanted to tease that by using fake humans. Can I craft anything good? All this uses all my stuff and I'm saving it. So, and this uses crystals and that is a part of crystals, so I'm gonna do that. So yeah, it's very, very good at making very realistic humans, and you can expect that from a lot of Unreal Engine games coming up as well. Like, there are going to be some very, very realistic characters coming in upcoming games. And there's a sequel to this as well, and I think, you know, it's probably even better in that. Even more realistic.
One can never have enough books if one can read.
It's all just pagan stuff.
The Sanguinus Itinera is a sacred book. The knowledge it contains goes back.
What is she doing? Twerking away.
to save us all. So keep searching. Concentrate on looking for books with a red.
The book.
Cover.
The Sanguinus Itinera.
I might not be able
They're
to
looking
read,
for it
but
too.
that doesn't mean I'm stupid.
I'd better be quick.
They're looking for the book too. But why are you twerking in a corner, girl? Glitching, I know. It's just like... I'm just looking, teabagging them whilst I'm in a corner. I wasn't doing anything. It was just the game was glitching and she was twerking herself. Other games like The Medium and Hellscape? Hell something. I played it recently. Like, there's a lot of games that are using the metahumans that look really, really realistic. Like, movie realistic. So, yeah. And this is like a couple of years old now, like I say, and the sequel is coming out. Or it's, no, the sequel is out already. And bound to look even more realistic than that. How am I meant to know which book amongst all of these books is the Sanguine Internet? The book of the internet before the internet. The Encarta of internet. That again uses up stuff that we're not using on that, so I will upgrade it again.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Just so we got room for more loot. And we won't start teabagging them or twerking in a corner. Okay, this time they've got helmets on, although he hasn't. He's got a big fancy hood. Okay, I'm guessing it's on the table glowing.
What was that?
Nothing. It was... It's just a rat. So whilst he's looking, he just casually 2 steps and stops. It's like, I know you're going to come out the instant I start moving. And guess, no, that's just leather on your table, isn't it? But it's leather that I'm going to steal. Alcohol. I'm sorry, I'm too greedy. I need to... I need to steal that from right under his nose. Right, so we're going out that way. He knows! He started like... I know you're gonna start moving. I know you're going to start moving. Right, you turn around, Right Eyes. Oink. Don't turn.
At least those fucking rats won't.
There are the roses. I'm on the right track.
Okay, I see the roses. Hey, stones.
I'm telling you, next time he talks to me like that, I'll stuff one of his bloody books in his gob.
With a red cover? It's his favorite scent.
The book. Another brilliant idea from the alchemists. There's something shady about those guys.
He's just gonna look at that shelf, isn't he? He's not gonna turn around.
I can't go anymore. The things they're doing there.
Yeah, let's not talk about it.
He's definitely not gonna turn around randomly, is he? He's distracted by that bookshelf. Rats? No, no.
There they are. I'll have to get rid of the guards so I can get past.
What are you hiding in there, rats? Treasure? Aha, okay. Well, I can get rid of the guards by feeding them to the rats. Which is going to be very easy. You know what?
Go on.
Time to unleash the rats.
Go.
Go eat your dinner. Not me. Not me, rats. Oh, do you need a little encouragement? Okay. There's your dinner.
Over there! I found them! This will
Or you can just make a rat tornado. That also works.
Hey, you! Well, you're lucky.
Hey, you're lucky. Really, rats? Go finish him off. Right, you guys back in your corner. Well, I mean, if you want to eat me, you got to come past these rats, so... You all are too clever, sir, aren't you? I thought he was going the long way round. Awful, I know. I thought he was going the long way round to go down the pillar of light, but he didn't. Really, Rats? You don't want to eat him? He's right next to you, and he looks very tasty. He's just in a can.
No, not that! No! Hey, you there!
Yes, I'm here. Well, come. I'll give you light.
Quickly!
Come on.
Hey, don't move!
Come on. I've given you a way to get here. Just follow the lights. What could possibly go wrong? Really? You don't want to eat this? You need a little encouragement? Like, I'm right here. Come on. Right, go get your dinner.
Help me! Hey, you! Where do you think you're going? Come back!
That didn't work as planned. He's a little too smart. Okay. Are they getting him?
Hey,
Nope.
stop! I'll get you in the end.
Will you? I mean,
You there! Don't move!
if I must. Right. Dinner time, Rats. Dinner time. Okay. Your loot is mine.
You're far from home too, aren't you?
We did it!
Doing this for Hugo.
We fed the rattles. They're satisfied, I think. I think we satisfied them and they're not going to come and eat me. Copium. They're definitely not going to come and eat me when we get out of here. Daisy is a symbol of innocence and purity, and probably owes its fame to the whiteness of its petals. It was used in infusions by calming and digestive properties, known also to promote scar healing. Daisy's petals were used in salads and popular amongst both nobles and commoners due to their light pepper flavour. And now rarely eaten. I'm sorry for the rattos eating everyone, but you know, they had to be fed. It had to be done. Okay, if I put the lights over here and you guys don't move. Right, I don't think they're going to eat me. How are we doing for rocks? I could carry some rocks. Yeah, I think they're satisfied. I don't think they're going to eat me. It was the only way past the guards. Oh, loot. Oh, loot! Well, it turns out...
I'm telling you, next time he talks to me like that, I'll stuff one of his bloody books in his gob.